Cheers.
Okay. Hi, I'm 80117.
And I'm August.
August. And we're back with another Just Talking. So,
talking, yeah.
Actually, yeah, we're gonna talk for 15 minutes again. But before we start, I want to make an announcement that this might become like a series. So,
sexy series.
Dude. But if you want us, if you have a topic that you would like us to talk about, we'll talk about it next time we do this. So leave a comment and tell us what we want to talk about the next time we do this. So start the timer now. So do you want to start?
Well, I mean, the only thing that I haven't really watched that much lately. Actually,
remember we don't have to talk about movies.
Okay,
we don't have to.
Well, I mean, I haven't really done that much lately. Because some things I do is I watch stuff. Like, I actually watched this documentary. It wasn't exactly a documentary. It was actually a video thing. It was on YouTube. It was about Zodiac, a serial killer. But it was very interesting. Yeah. I thought it was interesting. I actually liked it. And Aaron, he's actually let me borrow two other movies, Indiana Jones and the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lost Indiana Jones. Yeah.
Yeah, that sexy.
Yeah, he's never seen Indiana Jones before.
No, he's a pro.
Actually, I just noticed. I told you what I thought about Saw the first time we did this. I want to know what you think about. I think the viewers want to know what you think about Star Wars because he let me borrow Saw and I let him borrow Star Wars. But so.
Well, for me, overall, I mean, I think Star Wars is fine for what it is. I mean, personally, I'm not into it like Aaron is. Just actually, like a lot of people, obviously, not even just Aaron, there's a lot of people like Star Wars.
Yeah.
But actually, it's funny because actually last period, I was talking about Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. And to be honest, it's kind of very similar to that, actually, now that I think about it. I actually like Harry Potter 10 times more than I do the Lord of the Rings. I can get into Harry Potter more. Just like with Saw. I can get into Saw more than I can with... Because, see, with Harry Potter and with Saw, they're so similar, as we know. You know, but with Harry Potter and Saw, they have like that mystery element. Like, they have kind of these things that you know at the end they're gonna solve something. But Saw is very similar to that. Well, I mean, the first one it wasn't, but after about the second and third one, you kind of feel like there's going to be a twist at the end. It's kind of similar. With Lord of the Rings and with Star Wars, it's more action based.
Yeah.
I'd say. I mean, to be honest, I actually think Star Wars has better action than Lord of the Rings does. But personally, I do. I mean, I don't remember that much action, to be honest, in Lord of the Rings, other than some small detailed action. But it was pretty cool looking. But not like with Star Wars though, you have a lot of that space battle stuff.
Yeah, the thing I don't get is that you know how Lord of the Rings uses so much CGI. It's like in every shot, and people and those movies get a pass. How come the prequels they use CGI a lot, and sometimes it looks fake, but I don't really mind that it looks fake, but. How does Lord of the Rings get a pass for the bad CGI and the Star Wars prequels don't get a pass? I mean, lots of people hate the Star Wars prequels, but actually there is a movie that I wanted to talk about forever. I think you might know what it is. Salmon Berries.
Oh, yeah,
it's a bad movie. It's bad.
Actually, Aaron, he actually let me borrow that movie too. It was a while back. I think it was maybe about a month and a half ago, maybe. I'm not sure. But he actually let me borrow it. Let me tell you what I thought about it. And personally, I would say I agree. Now, to be honest, I wouldn't say that. I did like the fact that it was a true story, at least. I think that's kind of cool. It is based on a true story.
It is?
According to the thing, yeah. That chick.
Oh, wow.
The guy chick.
It was wow.
To be honest, though, it's a very crappy true story. I'm sorry, that movie was barely even really. To be honest, it felt like a big like I guess say like collage of a bunch of different crap. That's what I felt
Okay.
about it actually.
Okay, if
It was hilarious. There's some hilarious parts though.
okay, I'm gonna talk to the viewers. If you watch Salmon Berries, and if you've seen it or you haven't seen it, or you take my advice if you want to, see it. Can you please tell me what's good about that movie? Because I remember looking up Rotten Tomatoes, and that got like a 74.
Yeah.
And it was a terrible movie. It was terrible.
To be honest, I actually would like to see what people think, what makes that movie good. I don't care if it's a true story or not. I don't, just like Titanic.
Yeah.
To be honest, I know some people who hate the Titanic.
Yeah.
Excuse Matthew.
yeah.
I was thinking of who hates
Matthew.
that movie, but the fact is that like a lot of people like it. To be honest, Titanic was it was a decently. I actually thought it was past decent in my opinion. I thought it was well told story about the Titanic. Salmon Berries, I don't know what the hell it was even about, to be honest. What?
Yeah.
About some chick, I forgot, like some chick who was a guy, I guess. And she's trying to learn more about her family. To be honest, at the time, I could barely even get into it and actually even notice that. Titanic is obvious.
Yeah, I know.
Even Pearl Harbor is obvious.
Oh yeah, Pearl Harbor.
That Salmon Berries was not obvious at all at what it was
But
about.
the thing about Titanic is that it was two characters that weren't even
Well, see, like, to be honest,
that
the
didn't
thing you have
exist.
to remember about Titanic, though, is I mean, it was a lot more about them than anything
and
else.
also
But-
I think people like confused Matthew complained that it was too Shakespeare-like because the Romeo and
yeah,
Juliet.
like Love-Seeking Boat.
Yeah.
Whatever, shitty love story. But the thing is, the Titanic, though, the thing is, you have to remember, it's not like they could just tell a story about the ship sinking.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what kind of movie would that be? With at least with the movie, you actually can get invested in the characters. You might like them or hate them. But
Yeah.
at the end, whoever survives and who dies, obviously Jack dies.
okay, yeah.
And survives. It kind of lets you get into that. And
When we talk during this talking, let's try and get out of the subject of movies because I think
let's talk about chairs.
What chairs?
Look at those chairs right there.
Oh yeah. So many chairs.
Look at how they're built though. Like, I mean, they have some chairs that like overall have these like really crappy designs, like this right here. These little things on the end. Like, they have these little stoppers on the end of them, and they really do get annoying. I mean, because they fall off and they cause a lot of issues.
Well, it's mostly school chairs that are.
Yeah, chairs have a lot of issues.
And
talking about chairs.
And desks are.
No, chairs. Chairs. They're important right now. Chairs.
Oh yeah, chairs.
Ooh, chairs.
We love chairs.
But actually about that documentary that I saw, I actually find, to be honest, like people like the Zodiac very interesting. Like, I think the Zodiac in general, to be honest, like the way he was according to the documentary was very interesting. Like, I thought that overall, like the way he has his own anagrams, he has like his identity inside of him, and you have to figure them out to find. Now the issue is people never figured them out. They were over 40 years old.
Wow.
And they are still unsolved. Now, people have their own theories. I wouldn't say people don't. There's one that's actually been solved according to the documentary I saw. It's called the 480 or whatever. The 340 is the hardest one to solve. They have these weird names. I don't know why. But
for some reason, I'm getting flashbacks of Final Fantasy. Final Destination, not Final Fantasy.
You should actually look it up. Look up the Zodiac. Like, they have some crazy documentaries, and like the what he wears is very. I actually have a movie. I have a movie you can watch called Zodiac.
Oh.
It's about the Zodiac.
Actually, I think I have heard of it.
Yeah, it came in 2007. Yeah, I have it. It's got that Jake guy the Jake guy. You know that one actor who plays in Source Code? He's like the main actor. He plays in Brokeback Mountain.
Russell Crowe?
No.
Wait.
I don't think I was thinking other than Jake Galahad. No, he plays in the movie Donnie Darko.
Oh, wow.
He's the main guy. He's Donnie.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah, I thought it was Jack.
Yeah, he was in.
He's the guy who plays the cartoonist, and he's the guy who solves the case. Well, he tries to solve the case in Zodiac. It's a really good movie. You should watch it. I might watch it tonight.
I'm not a big fan of him because most of the time he has like these weird looks.
I guess. I mean, there are some.
Eh.
The thing is, I don't have an issue with it. Actually, I think he's a good actor in some areas. Like, I thought he was good into Zodiac. Yeah. And also, they had that one dude, too. He's in, the movie Now You See Me?
Oh.
Yeah, Now You See Me, that movie? The movie I told you about, the movie about the magic.
Did
you see the trailer for it?
Yeah, I saw the trailer for it.
You know that one dude, the cop dude, is just like, I'm gonna nail your ass.
Wait a minute. He's from Avengers.
Yeah, he's also Zodiac. He's the cop in Zodiac. Yeah,
Wow.
he's the guy who has issues and with the cartoonist trying to solve the
Oh,
case.
he's the Hulk.
Yeah, he's
Wow.
the Hulk. Yeah,
Wow.
that guy. He's the Zodiac too. Teenage guy.
He's in the.
And also, Donnie, the guy who plays Iron Man.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, he's the Zodiac too. He's actually God, he's that one dude. He's the police guy.
So I
He's
guess,
funny in that movie.
so I guess Hulk and Iron Man were
That's so weird
together
that they were both.
Hulk and Iron Man were together before the Avengers.
Yeah, they were the Zodiac. They're trying to get that. And also funny, the guy who plays the Zodiac, I don't know. Well, actually, the guy who plays him is kind of this way. Like it's sort of speculation because obviously the Zodiac is still unsolved.
Wow.
It happened in 1968. That's when the first murder happened. You should check it out. Though. It's real. It's a real thing. Like literally.
Okay.
But, the Zodiac overall though was a very interesting case. Like it really was. But the thing about the Zodiac in general, like, but at least that movie, that's actually the only movie I've seen about the Zodiac. They have documentaries about it. That movie was very interesting. I feel like you bought it.
I'm kind of getting off topic, but I was just thinking they come up with weird names for criminals these days.
Well, actually, the Zodiac came with that name itself.
Oh,
that's his name.
But I remember watching. I don't think it was Fox News. I don't know which news it was.
Jigsaw's a strange name.
Hannibal
Lecter.
But I heard of this criminal called the Barefoot Bandit or something.
They also have the Green River Killer. He's actually in Washington.
Wow.
Yeah, he killed people in Washington. Also, Ted Bundy. He's a real serial killer. Jeffrey Dahmer's also a serial killer. I think they have strange names. That's the actual names though.
Huh.
John Wayne Gacy, he's another serial killer. Albert Fish is another. He's probably the creepiest looking serial killer I've ever seen. Really, he's an old man who's a serial killer. Creepy as hell.
I think I remember.
He's dead though. All of them are dead. Don't worry, they're all dead. Every one of them.
I think I remember when I was like, I think it was 2009. I might not be correct, but I think there was a serial killer walking around in Lake Stevens, like in the area where I live.
Oh, did you like kill some families around? It's just like, Mom,
well,
get killed.
I've heard of him. Well, he lived in. I don't think he lived in the neighborhood where I live. Well, I'm not gonna say where I live. I don't want to.
I don't want the serial killer to come to my house.
But yeah, I might be wrong, but I do remember a serial killer being mentioned in Lake Stevens, actually in the area. But
it's like there's a serial killer who wants to kill people with the name Aaron. It's like, oh no, the Aaron serial killer.
I was actually gonna avoid us saying our actual names in this.
Well,
it doesn't really matter.
As long as it's our full name.
Yeah.
Last name, which we don't have to say that. Yeah. But with actually the whole Zodiac thing, actually but that also the movie, to be honest, I haven't seen it in a while. I want to watch it again. Just because I started watching this documentary about it, and just got so interested. But it's basically a recollection of all the things that happened. The movie actually ends in 1991. The case was literally going on from the 60s. And the last person they interviewed that said that they knew who the killer was the guy who was from 1968. Who actually survived the shooting. What was funny is that guy, according to the actual facts, according he actually died. I don't know. I'm kind of confused. I have no clue. No, maybe he survived because I heard somebody survived. Someone said he died. I have no clue. But his girlfriend, she got killed. She got murdered. She got cold-blooded murdered. She got shot in the head. He did too. He got shot like in the side somewhere. She got shot 5 times. He got shot 2 times.
Wow.
In the car. The car pulled up and shot them both.
Oh my god.
But that's the Zodiac. But and also this one family, they were actually in this meadow in this is all in California. Right not too far from here. It's funny because I actually saw this bridge. I always thought it was near the country. Like I always like they had this bridge. It's so dumb because it's the San Francisco Bridge. You know that bridge? Yeah, it's that bridge. I was like, how did I notice that? Because that's what it looks like. It's that red bridge, but it's always in the dark. In the poster, it looks really cool. Actually, in the cover of the DVD, it shows that it's got Jake and Robert Downey Jr. and the Hulk.
Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of the Hulk, they keep changing the Hulk. They changed the Hulk 3 times. One was Eric Bana, which I loved. Second was Edward Norton, which was
strange.
Okay.
Creepy. He's a creeper.
Well, and the third one was Mark.
Oh no.
And the third one was Mark Ruffalo. It's like, why did they reboot, kind of? Yeah, the Incredible Hulk was technically a reboot sequel, whatever, and it wasn't as good as the Ang Lee Hulk. I mean, I loved the Ang Lee Hulk. You remember the one where Hulk is jumping through the desert? And,
because he's being like a little pervert. Yeah, I'm joking.
But yeah, that was my favorite Hulk movie. But
for me, I'm interested in stuff like serial killers and things like that. I found those very interesting. I've seen so many documentaries. Like I literally watched like 2 like 5, like 3 or 4. Like they're like an hour. They said this new one that was about trying to solve the anagrams because they reveal his identity.
I actually want to ask the viewer something. Can you please answer this question? Why did they make a reboot of Hulk? I mean, Ang Lee's Hulk was really, really good. I mean, it was of course slow, yes, but it was still a good story. But I'm losing track of myself.
Also, one thing I can say, I actually want to know, for me, to be honest, I don't understand why a lot of people don't like the Saw movies. I like to know more about why. I don't like reasons when people to say that they suck because they're gory, they're torturable. That's not a reason. That's just that's an excuse, to be honest. That's a stupid. Okay, I'll say it's a stupid reason. That's like a reason if any movie with gore in it sucked because it's gory.
Yeah.
It's just like a movie that was really good. Or Titanic has Road Naked.
We passed the 15-minute mark, so...
We'll continue for a little longer.
Okay, fine.
Titanic Naked Chick Rose. That's perverted. We hate the Titanic now. That's not the reason they hate a movie, just because it has gore in it. Now, Scott, a lot of it is about the gore element. But the fact is, that's not the reason they hate it, though. There's a lot of other good things about the movie. And I see people's reviews, and they think Saw's not a good series. I personally think Saw's better as a series than it is by itself. I think Saw 1 is the best movie overall. It's very classic compared to the sequel.
Yeah, I think we can go a little longer. I'll edit it so it will be in 2 parts.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, also with the Zodiac though, I found Zodiac very interesting though. Overall, I think personally he's actually one of the most the best. One of my favorite serial killers is in Not Found because he's the hero.
Your favorite?
No, actually, no, my favorite serial
killer. Why would
killer.
someone have a favorite serial killer?
I couldn't name that, actually. I couldn't actually name that. But to be honest, I find that interesting.
But
it's kind of like how the movies go. Even with movies, I actually have certain movies I like more than others.
I mean, I can understand that.
Movie-wise.
I can understand a movie serial killer being your favorite, but I'm not actually real life.
In real life, it can be kind of different. But I think there's was actually more than others. I'll say that. Yeah. And my favorite was actually Jeffrey Dahmer. The Zodiac, I like him as in fact he's a mystery. But as for Jeffrey Dahmer, I liked him because he had remorse actually.
Wow.
People like Ted Bundy, he didn't have no remorse. He was just like, yeah, I killed those little hoes. Albert Fish, he killed little children. He actually ate them.
Oh, he killed
Jeffrey Dahmer.
He killed children.
Jeffrey Dahmer ate people alive as well. He actually ate.
He killed children he killed children like Anakin in episode 3.
Yeah. But the thing is, he actually ate them though. He actually ate their flesh. Jeffrey Dahmer. Everybody. I don't think he ate anybody, but he did kill them.
Actually,
he them slowly.
That reminds me of.
He shot them.
I remember reading a Vietnam book. It's not the one we read.
Yeah.
It's not the things we carried. It was falling.
Killers we carried.
What?
The killers we carried. I'm joking.
Okay.
The bodies we carried.
It was called Falling Angels, but I remember reading it, and it said this guy was walking in Vietnam or something, like in a village, and he saw babies with their heads cut off. It's like,
oh, that's so sweet. I'm joking.
It's Vietnam.
That's so cute.
It's Vietnam. We shouldn't joke about Vietnam.
They should have took one home with them as like a souvenir, you know? I'm joking completely.
Okay, yeah.
No, but you know one thing also about the Zodiac particularly? He was actually very cocky. His attitude. He's just like, catch me if you can. And what's funny is he actually wanted them to catch him.
Oh, wow.
He gave them anagrams. He actually sent in parts of the shirts of some of the people he killed. Now, the other thing with him, he didn't eat anybody. He just completely cold-bloodedly shot them in the face. He just shot them. He also stabbed them too, but he didn't actually eat somebody. So you don't have to worry about that. He didn't eat their body, their flesh. Jeffrey Dahmer did.
You can keep talking. I need to check.
But as for Zodiac, he actually did. He did. over. He was very cocky. Like he actually wanted them to catch him, and the most ironic thing about it is they never actually caught him. They didn't. They haven't even caught him today, and they probably won't overall ever, because the fact is that was over 40 years ago.
Oh.
And the fact is, there's suspects, but the fact is some of them are already dead by now, so it's a little too late. And the fact is, like, it's just something that's very interesting. What's funny actually about also they have Charles Manson too, which he actually was supposedly known as a serial killer, but he's not exactly considered that, because like people say that he got people to do it, but he didn't actually do it himself. I don't really know that much about if he did it or not. And he's all right, but he's very cocky too. I don't know what his attitude is, but he's pretty interesting though too. But I think the Zodiac's kind of more interesting, to be honest, than Charles Manson. I think because he's actually like 80 something, and he's still in prison.
I'm back
Today. Yeah, he's back. He's back, y'all.
Oh crap! What the?
Oh my God.
Sorry, it's my phone.
Was that your mom? Was that your Grandpa Joe? His Grandpa Joe's on the phone.
Hey.
Grandpa Joe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but overall though, like, I mean,
Oh,
I find overall,
it
like,
doesn't matter where
stuff like that very interesting.
when you come because we're just recording, so it doesn't really matter. So, yeah.
few minutes.
Okay.
What's-
Okay, we can keep recording however.
What'd she say?
I'll edit it to make sure like.
What'd
it's
she
not
say
too
though?
long.
What'd she say?
She's coming.
She is?
Yeah. So.
So how do you think she'll be here? Like for 5 hours? But like for me, like I don't know what Aaron thinks about like serial killers and like that. Like, personally, though, I just find it interesting. I find it kind of cool, and I find the Zodiac very interesting because the fact he's never been caught. And also like if you ever heard of D.B. Cooper, he's another guy who actually he didn't kill nobody, but he didn't kill nobody, but he didn't kill nobody. No, but he actually hijacked a plane.
Wow.
In Seattle. Yeah, so he's actually a Washington thing. But
I actually never really thought about what I never really thought about what I think of serial killers. I mean, it's all. I mean,
those sexy bodies that they bring.
To hear about them on the news is like
sexy. I'm joking.
I mean, it's kind of interesting, but
be like, he might be killing me next. I'm so excited to know. That's exciting of serial killers. He could be killing me next. You don't know. That's what's scary about it. You actually do not know. I mean, really, he could be like, he could live right next door to you. A Lake Stevens serial killer.
Or Marysville.
He puts them in the lake. Lake Stevens. How do you know there's not dead bodies in there from the serial killer? He like dumps them in there every once in a while. It'd be kind of hard though, because the fact that all these houses that live next door, it'd be kind of like you have to go in the night.
Actually, this is pretty good to go as long as we want to, because it shows people how much we talk about stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about, like, the first day we met, I think, we talked
about, like, fat asses and stuff like that,
Dude, please.
I'm joking. But,
yeah, we're again doing this at the school, so.
Hey. Yeah, we're recording stuff. It's exciting. The janitor just walked in.
Yeah, again.
So we're just gonna say, yeah. But overall, though, it's interesting though. We like talking about different stuff. Yeah. Actually, even music-wise, I didn't think of music.
Oh, me neither.
Yeah.
Like, I'm more into music from the '60s to the '80s, like Alan Parsons and Journey and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of into kind of both. I like the Beatles.
Oh yeah, the Beatles.
I like the what else? Oh yeah, I like also this one band. It's not exactly new, but it's not old either. It's actually called Snow Patrol. It's kind of a I don't know when it started.
Yeah,
it's about 10 years old now.
New music these days aren't really that great. I mean,
to be honest,
some of them are
not.
I mean, the only one that's kind of pretty good today is Gangnam Style. But
Gangnam Style. Gets on my nerves, to be honest. That really gets on my nerves. That's not even fun. I don't even like that song. It gets on my nerves.
I mean,
it just gets on my nerves. I just get annoyed by it. I don't like listening to it. But to be honest, like for me, like
I I don't mind it.
Actually, you know what's funny? Actually, I was gonna mention this because I've heard so much. It gets my nerves.
Yeah.
What's funny actually is, you know that movie, The Exorcist.
Oh yeah.
You know what I said about it? About The Exorcist, like what I thought about it?
Yeah.
The Zodiac actually supposedly watched that movie in the 60s.
Oh, wow.
In the 70s, actually. And he said that it was the most satanic comedy he's ever seen. He thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Like I did. I thought it was hilarious too.
I remember.
I thought that was so funny.
I remember seeing the. I think I told you, but I saw, like it's not a poster, but it something. It said it was good. They were gonna come out with The Last Exorcist Part 2.
Oh yeah, that's Exorcism. That's Exorcism.
Exorcism Part 2.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it looks like ass. Like big fat ass. Not just ass, a big fat ass.
yeah, I would agree because why? I mean, if you're gonna make it Part 2, let people know you're gonna make a Part 2.
Yeah.
I mean,
To be honest, I don't think this is necessary. Like really, there's so
Yeah.
the Exorcism thing has been done before.
it kind
Maybe
of
the Exorcism Killer. How
it
about
kind of
that?
reminds me of
That
Call.
would be interesting.
It kind of reminds me of Call of Duty when they make Modern Warfare 2 and
Killers. Hey,
Call-
here, coming. No, they should make like an exorcism like about killing people, like maybe like a serial killer who kills people who have
Oh
exorcisms.
wow.
Or something like that. That'd be kind of cool, you know. Like, how about a doctor who actually does exorcisms to kill people?
Ooh.
Like he tricks them into thinking they're going to be all cured, but he murders them. That'd be kind of cool. But no, it's
Hey,
gonna
how
be
many
like again.
minutes do we?
Oh, I actually turned it off because it was like went over 20 minutes. So
Okay.
who cares, you know?
Yeah, okay.
You'll find out at home. It'll be fine. But
Yeah.
overall, though, yeah, like I actually like if you want to that bar Zodiac, you can.
Okay.
I think borrow.
Sure.
It. I think I let Bailey borrow the Saw movies if you wanted to, because he said something like he looked like he was
Wait, who?
interesting. Bailey.
Oh, oh yeah.
I was
Bailey.
thinking he thinks, at least about the first one. I mean, if you don't like the first one, I don't think he likes the other ones, but possibly he would. There's people who hate the first one. To be honest, not that many though. Who like the Saw movies. There are a lot of people who hate the Saw movies in general, so you know.
Yeah.
But overall, though, you know, like that's just the thing. Like I find what do we call it? I find like movies like that, documentaries like that, and movies about serial killers very interesting.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like even real life ones, like to be honest, I found real life shows very very interesting. They actually had some movies based on Ted Bundy and Jeffrey Dahmer. They're very crappy. I actually think that Zodiac has the best serial killer movie. Like he's actually the only one that's actually good, and one that actually has good actors in it who are actually popular, and it's called Zodiac. They had one called Dahmer, they had one called Ted Bundy. It was crap. Both of them were silly and stupid. Okay, there were some decent things about them, but they were really funny though. They were hilarious. And Ted Bundy's not funny. Jeffrey Dahmer's not funny. Those movies were both funny. They were stupid. Zodiac, he's not funny. The movie is not funny. It takes it seriously. There's some funny elements to it, like how Robert Downey Jr. acts in some parts. Like he gets all like he actually opens this envelope that has like a shirt that has blood on it from one of the killers, and he's just like, oh, he gets all shocked. It's actually like you bother the movie if you want to watch it. It's a long ass movie. It's like literally like almost 3 hours. It's long, yeah, because it goes from the 60s to the 90s. It ends in 1991 because that's when they interviewed the last dude. He told them that he knows who the guy is, and then it ended right there. The thing is, though, they still don't know who the guy is. That guy that he interviewed, he said that the guy had a round face like this dude, but it's that guy. That's not precise. That's helpful, but it's not precise. It goes to the beginning of the movie when the movie starts out with these two people who are on Lover's Lane, who are on this thing called Lover's Lane in California. They basically get shot. That's how it opens up the movie does. It does in 1960, I think 9 actually. Because there's actually one death that actually happened before that death that people think are connected to Zodiac. They don't know for certain though. And that was this death of this one chick named like Sarah or whatever. But actually, I was documentary about it. But she actually, she was very interesting actually because she like she just overall had this sort of interesting plot. And people, and supposedly one of the suspects of the Zodiac killer lived like 5 blocks away from her, where she got killed. So they're thinking maybe he is the murderer, you know? They think that was the first murder too. The thing is though about the Zodiac overall, like overall he has been found, and to be honest, like I find it very interesting. But they actually have this new suspect, literally like from the last 10 years, called Richard. Like, you know, sucks though, he's dead now. So they could ask him, "Are you the Zodiac?" And also Arthur Lee Allen, he was actually another suspect too, who was convinced as well. And guess what? He again is dead.
hi.
All of them are dead.
No, but like, hi. It's so good to meet you. Have you been a serial killer lately?
It's funny because it's funny how old they are. Like, look, these people.
Wow.
Some people say that some people say that he might still be alive, but he might be like in his 80s.
Actually,
He's old as hell. He's really old.
This isn't gonna be about serial killers, but it was something I heard on Comcast. Supposedly, I don't know where this was. I forgot where this was, but there was actually this I think it was a daughter, son or something. But this family's son was actually taken for I don't know how many years. I think it was 8 years by his. He was taken by.
I'm joking.
His grandparents took him away from his parents and raised him up, and he became like he became successful in life.
He became a serial killer.
No, he became successful in life, but
successful as a serial killer.
But now they actually found the parents actually found the kid. That was actually pretty interesting.
Wait, I actually was talking about on Lifetime. It was about this baby who very similar actually, literally. Like it was about this black chick though. It was about a black family.
Okay.
But basically, like this chick is actually brand new. It literally just happened last year. It was back in the 80s when it happened. But this people had a baby. These teenagers about our age, 17, 18. They had a kid, and the day they had the kid, this nurse or whatever. The mom, when she was sort of tired or whatever, she didn't want to watch the baby. It was kind of it was kind of the nursing area. But basically, they let the baby. The nurse said she would watch it.